my name is Hope and welcome back to my channel. I like musicals, they're a big part of my life, and today I am welcoming you to the first annual musical Hunger Games. Now, I've seen a lot of other people do this with YouTube or other specific things, but I was like, let's do it for musicals, why not? So that's what we're going to be doing today, and without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so this took me a long time to set up, and you're meant to have pictures with them, but I've been trying to get it to work for about an hour and it won't work, so I will edit in some of the pictures for you because I'm nice like that. Not all of them because that's too much effort, but some of them. And I'm basically first going to introduce you to the players, and then we will get into the Hunger Games itself. So, in District 1, we have who I think would be the most District 1-esque, which is Wednesday and Lucas from the Adams family. Obviously Wednesday comes from a weird family, probably trained in killing. She's trained in a bow and arrow, she's probably trained in other things. And Lucas is also pretty carefree. He will, you know, do his thing. So I thought they would be a good District 1. District 2, we have Beetlejuice and Lydia. Beetlejuice is a ghost. He's already kind of dead, but he also is not afraid to kill anyone. And honestly, I don't think Lydia is either, so you know. In District 3, we have Elphaba and Glinda, you know, tag team. I just thought, you know, they have magic. They would probably be in one of the upper districts rather than one of the lower ones, so yeah. District 4, we have Alexander Hamilton and Aaron Burr. Don't know why I've really put them on a team together, given that they're constantly at war, but I thought they would make a good team and I wanted some people from Hamilton, so why not, honestly. District 5, we have Shrek and Fiona. I don't know why, I just wanted to put them in there, so that's District 5. District 6, we have JD and Veronica. Again, JD, not afraid to kill anybody, but is at his core a soft boy, kind of. And Veronica, I don't know why she would be here, but she's here nonetheless. She's my favourite character from Heathers, so you know. District 7, we have Regina George and Gretchen Wieners. We all know if anyone was going to volunteer for the Hunger Games, it wouldn't be Regina George because she ain't doing no work for nobody. But as she probably hypothetically got picked for the Hunger Games, she would force Gretchen to volunteer so that they would go in together. So they are my District 7. District 8, we have Carrie and Tommy from Carrie. Carrie, again, magical, which I kind of forgot about. And I was just like, I feel like I wanted equal genders. So Tommy is the male counterpart in Carrie, so there you have it. District 9, I had Marvin and Whizzer, just because I think it'd be so funny, particularly with Whizzer, him like trying to hold weapons and kill people. Like that mental image is just kind of funny to me. And like Marvin's so stubborn, he'd be like, no, you kill me, you're not gonna kill me, and then he would either end up killing someone or get killed himself, and I just think that'd be kind of funny. District 10, we have Amberlynn and Catherine Howard from 6. I think these are probably the two most preferred out of the 6 queens. Personally, I like Pa, but that's just me. And I thought, you know, people love them. Both got beheaded, let's see if they can, you know, behead anyone else. District 11, we have Elder Price and Elder Cunningham, probably the most useless people to have in a Hunger Games, especially Elder Cunningham, but who knows? They might surprise us. Who knows? And in District 12, not necessarily for musicals, but we have Annoying Theatre Kid, because we all secretly are one, even if we hate to admit it, and Biased Theatre Director, because we all know them and we all hate them. Unless you're a favourite, and then you kind of love them, but they are the 24 tributes of my annual Hunger Games, so let's find out who's gonna win. So, as a tribute, stand on that podium, the horn sounds. Carrie runs away from the cornucopia. Tommy runs away from the cornucopia. Biased Theatre Director, Aaron Burr, Elphaba and Whizzer share everything they gathered before running. Catherine Howard runs away from the cornucopia. Glinda runs away from the cornucopia. Lucas gathers as much food as he can. Beetlejuice finds a bow, some arrows and a quiver. JD runs away from the cornucopia. Elder Cunningham runs away from the cornucopia. Gretchen Wieners retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia. Amberlynn catches Elder Price off guard and kills him. Okay, this is all the Hunger Games is about, I guess. Veronica repeatedly stabs Annoying Theatre Kid to death with says. I mean, okay, Veronica, you really hate us annoying theatre kids, but let's move on. Wednesday Addams runs away from the cornucopia. Marvin scares Shrek away from the cornucopia. That's an interesting mental image. Regina George finds a bow, some arrows and a quiver. Lydia Dietz runs away from the cornucopia. Fiona takes a spear from the cornucopia. Alexander Hamilton grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Okay, day Wednesday 1. So that was the onslaught at the beginning. Wednesday Addams travels to higher ground. Gretchen Wieners chases Anne Boleyn, probably because she took a phone or something like that. Carrie travels to higher ground. Tommy is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Veronica and Catherine Howard split up to search for resources. I mean, sure. Marvin runs away from Beetlejuice. That I can imagine. Regina George practices her archery. Lucas chases Glinda. Wizard defeats Elphaba in a fight, but spares her life. I mean, you go, Wizard. You be a nice person. Elder Cunningham collects fruit from a tree. JD steals from Shrek whilst he isn't looking. Aaron Burr diverts Lydia Dietz's attention and runs away. Biased theatre director travels to higher ground. Alexander Hamilton receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Fiona receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. I wonder who would be the sponsor in this game. Probably, I don't know, castmates, something like that. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Elder Price, District 11, and Annoying Third Kid, District 12. Carrie is awoken by nightmares. Marvin and Catherine Howard fight Elder Cunningham and Lydia Dietz. Elder Cunningham and Lydia Dietz survive. They killed Marvin and Catherine Howard. Honestly, I have no idea how they won, but sure. Wizard decapitates Shrek with a sword. Okay. Lucas climbs a tree to rest. Gretchen Wieners, Alexander Hamilton and Anne Boleyn cheerfully sing songs together. Fiona tries to sing herself to sleep. JD is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Fire's theatre director passes out from exhaustion. Tommy convinces Elphaba to snuggle with him. Okay. Veronica sees a fire but stays hidden. Wednesday severely slices Beetlejuice with a sword. I mean, that's not that unrealistic. Aaron Burr starts a fire. Glinda tends to her wounds. I don't know what she got the wounds from, but she got the wounds from something. And Regina George receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. I feel like if you were to trust anyone with an explosive, Regina George would not be the person. Day 2. Wednesday Addams kills Anne Boleyn as she tries to run. Wednesday Addams is doing quite a bit of the killing so far. Lucas explores the arena. Veronica overhears Glinda and Gretchen Wieners talking in the distance. You know, I can see them teaming up. They're pretty similar people. Biased theatre director steals from Alexander Hamilton whilst he isn't looking. Regina George attacks Tommy, but he manages to escape. What would Regina George's? I know she has a bow, but I guarantee it would be like, I don't know, a heel or something that she would actually attack people with. Lydia Dietz searches for firewood. JD steals from Fiona while she isn't looking. Oh, first Shrek and now Fiona. Going for that district, I must say. Elphaba searches for a water source. Carrie receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Wizard steals from Elder Cunningham whilst he isn't looking. Aaron Burr collects fruit from a tree. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Marvin, District 9. Catherine Howard, District 10. Shrek, District 5. Beetlejuice, District 2. And Anne Boleyn, District 10. Night 2. Glinda tries to sing herself to sleep. Gretchen Wieners tries to sing herself to sleep. What's wrong with you? I might ask. JD defeats Fiona in a fight, but spares her life. That sounds very un-JD-like, but maybe he's like, she's a good person, she deserves to live. Elphaba tries to treat her infection. Carrie questions her sanity. Makes sense. Alexander Hamilton is awoken by nightmares. Wednesday Addams quietly hums. Why does that sound so menacing? Like, she's like, I'm killing people and I'm totally happy about it. Regina George receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Elder Cunningham shoots an arrow at Veronica but misses and kills Wizard instead. Elder Cunningham, I mean, that is very in role for Elder Cunningham to miss and then accidentally hit someone else. If that's the way he was going to kill someone, that would be the most likely way. Tommy, that's it again, seems Tommy. Tommy, Lucas, Lydia, Aaron Burr, and Biased Theatre Director sleep in shift. Day 3. Veronica tries to spear fish with a trident. Regina George and Lydia Dietz threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die? Don't really know how that classes as failed, but okay. Oh my god, this is one of the custom ones. Fiona exposes the showmance between Elder Cunningham and Elphaba. I mean, that's an interesting pairing. So they kill Fiona to keep it a secret. Okay. Carrie sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Wednesday Addams receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. I wonder why. She's probably the favourite to win, honestly. Lucas runs away from Aaron Burr. Tommy constructs a shack. Alexander Hamilton severely slices JD with a sword. Gretchen Wieners begs for Biased Theatre Director to kill her. He refuses, keeping Gretchen Wieners alive. Again, that would make sense for her character. And Glinda questions her sanity. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Wizard, District 9. Regina George, District 7. 11, Lydia Dietz, District 2, Fiona, District 5, and JD, District 6. You know, I really thought that like JD or maybe Lydia would kind of go far, but apparently not. Night 3. Biased theatre director is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Wednesday Addams looks at the night sky. Gretchen Wieners receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Probably like, she'd still have a YouTube channel if she was real. And then it'd be like one of her like makeup sponsors or like fashion sponsors, something like that. Lucas thinks about home. Alexander Hamilton and Elder Cunningham hold hands. You had a showmance with Elphaba before, now you're holding hands with Hamilton. That's just a bit shady if I'm honest. Carrie receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Tommy receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Glinda, Veronica, and Aaron Burr cheerfully sing songs together. Elphaba starts a fire. Day 4. Veronica discovers a river. Aaron Burr makes a wooden spear. Tommy makes a wooden spear. Carrie, Wednesday Addams, Elphaba, and Elder Cunningham raid Glinda's camp while she is hunting. Elphaba, turning on your district, mate. Shameful. Alexander Hamilton overhears Biased theatre director and Lucas talking in the distance. Gretchen Wieners goes hunting. I wonder how that went. No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. We made it a day without nobody dying. Night 4. Lucas attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Aaron Burr, Wednesday Addams, Elphaba, and Glinda tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Oh, so Elphaba and Glinda have now made up and they're now together. Tommy loses sight of where he is. Veronica tends to her wounds. Alexander Hamilton tends to Elder Cunningham's wounds. I'm not saying it, but I'm saying it, you know. That's something going on there. Biased theatre director and Gretchen Wieners run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Carrie quietly hums. That quietly hums is so ominous, I must say. Day 5. Wednesday discovers a cave. Elder Cunningham runs away from Aaron Burr. Yeah, I wonder why. Nothing to do with your love affair with Alexander Hamilton. Lucas poisons Glinda's drink. She drinks it and dies. Lucas trying to get them kills in now. Biased theatre director overhears Elphaba and Carrie talking in the distance. Hamilton tries to spear fish with a trident. Veronica sprains her ankle while running away from Tommy. Gretchen Wieners discovers a cave. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. R.I.P. Glinda. Night 5. Alexander Hamilton kills Elphaba with a hatchet. Veronica climbed a tree to rest. Lucas attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Wednesday looks at the night sky. Aaron Burr passes out from exhaustion. Gretchen Wieners fends Carrie, Elder Cunningham, and Tommy away from her fire. Surprised she'd be able to do that, honestly. Biased theatre director receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Day 6. Veronica searches for a water source. Wednesday, Aaron Burr and Elder Cunningham start fighting, but Aaron Burr runs away as Wednesday kills Elder Cunningham. I swear, Wednesday has like 3-4 kills at this point, like going on a spree. Biased theatre director thinks about home. Cool. Tommy tries to persuade Alexander Hamilton to sing show tunes with them, but they refused and are now killed. So Tommy killed Hamilton for not wanting to sing Hamilton. Shameful. Gretchen camouflaged herself in the bushes. Carrie sets off an explosive, killing Lucas. If you don't know, Lucas is like one of my favourite characters. Well, Wednesday coming for you now. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Elphaba, District 3. Elder Cunningham, District 11. Alexander Hamilton, District 4. And Lucas Beinecke. Beinecke? I don't know, I just found his last name on Google. District 1. Night 6. Wednesday Addams bleeds out due to untreated injuries. She was like the favourite to win and now she's lost, like, jeez. Tommy poisons Gretchen Wieners' drink. She drinks it and dies. Oh, is Tommy the new Wednesday? Honestly. Carrie severely injures Biased theatre directors and leaves him to die. Aaron Burr kills Veronica with her own weapon. What? That was intense. Those people died. We just like halved the group. The cornucopia is replenished with food and supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Carrie spears Aaron Burr in the abdomen. Tommy decides not to go to the feast. We are left with Tommy and Carrie. And a way to end it, Carrie belted her face off. Literally. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Wednesday Addams, District 1. Gretchen Wieners, District 7. Biased theatre director, District 12. Veronica, District 6. Aaron Burr, District 4. And Carrie, District 8. The winner is Tommy from District 8. He was like the most irrelevant one. And he still managed to win. So, who got the most kills? Let's find out. Oh my god, Elder Cunningham got 4 kills? Oh my god, Elder Cunningham. Jesus Christ, you were like the person that I thought was going to get like the least amount of kills. So, kills wise, it went Elder Cunningham, Wednesday, Carrie, they were joint. And then Tommy Hamilton, they were then the next ones. But I'm so shocked. Like, honestly, blown away. So that was the musical Hunger Games. I am still in a little bit of shock, honestly. And when I mean shock, I mean shock. I'm kind of disappointed because I did have a couple more custom things that could have happened and they didn't. But I'm just going to show you them now just so you can see what I did have. Like as other theatre related things. It was kind of sad that these didn't happen, but I'm just going to read them out anyway. So we have Player 1 and Player 2 seek out Player 3 after the cast list came out. So imagine it was like Elphaba and Glinda in a tag team and they went after Beetlejuice because he got the role of, I don't know, Maria in West Side Story. That'd be an interesting thing. I also had for the feast that someone grabs a face steamer because, you know, we all need a face steamer sometimes. What can we do? And there was only one that didn't come up. I only had a couple because obviously we had the showmance and the belt of the face off and the show tunes, but we also had one player poisons someone else's lozenges and kills them. Because there are some people who do lozenges. I can't do lozenges, but you know, some people can. But that was it for my musical Hunger Games. If you liked it, then, you know, please tell me and we can do another one either with the same people or we can switch out if you give me suggestions. But yeah, Tommy, out of all the people that I had on my list, Tommy was the one to win, but I guess that's the way the Hunger Games goes. But thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, you can like it if you liked it. Keep enjoying musicals as much as me and I will see you in the next one.